What's up guys, it's your boy Judah here, bringing you another great video to the channel. If this is your first time here, remember guys, I do a lot of great tech review, product reviews, live streaming, live gaming, game reviews, and a bunch of other stuff that you might be interested. If you like all that stuff and more, make sure guys you hit that subscribe button, enable bell notifications so you get notified every time I drop great videos like this one whenever I go live. Because trust me guys, you're not gonna want to miss out on different things I do here. Also guys, while you're at it, you might as well like all my videos, share my videos, and comment on my videos, because that helps the channel grow more than what it is right now, and it helps out everybody to find out what we're doing here. And trust me guys, it helps everybody out, not just me but you as well. All right guys, so today I'm gonna go over my experience so far with my newest addition to my collection. It is the K1 Max Creality 3D printer. I did an unboxing on it, I put it together, I show you how it looked, what features I knew about it then. Now I'm gonna share some of my favorite features about this amazing machine right here, and what I've done so far to make it a little bit better for me. Now, the little things that I do better is better for me. I'm not gonna say it's better for everybody, but it is better for me and it helps me out. So some people might agree with the stuff I do, some people might not. But it's okay, everybody has their own opinion and I respect everybody's opinion. So, like I said, I got this 3D printer, I wanna say almost a month ago. I did say I was gonna make a video like a month later, but I think I might do it a little earlier, like I was doing it now. Couple of things that I've done so far with this 3D printer, but let me go over the things that, the basic information on this 3D printer, so you guys know if you guys didn't watch the original video. This is the Creality K1 Max 3D printer, and they do have a Creality K1 3D printer. One's a Max and one's not a Max. What is the big difference between it? What is the difference between the two of them? They both say K1. The biggest difference is the size of the print. With the K1 regular one, it prints 220 millimeters by 220 by 220 millimeters. That's length, width, and height. If you guys didn't know what the 3 dimensions were for, that's how the K1 one prints. This is the K1 Max. This one prints at 300 millimeters by 300 by 300 millimeters, which if you convert over to inches, it's about 11.5 inches all around, which is a pretty good print. You could print almost anything you want. Like, what got me into 3D printing was I see somebody printing a 3D printer helmet of Iron Man. I wanted to do it, but that takes too long. I didn't want to feel like doing it. So that one got me into the whole 3D printing thing. But so that's why I got this one. You could print that mask with no issues, no problems, right off of here because of the size. That's why I went with the Max instead of the regular one. All right, and one other thing this has a front opening door, so you can put it right here, put the print right here, start printing here. It also has a camera in the top right corner. You're not gonna see it. I'll probably bring the camera up close to show you what it does. It has a camera up here that you can view your print while it's printing, in case you want to stop it or keep going, or you're not nearby. And it has a vent in the top. You can pull this up, so if it's printing very high fast and you want to some cool air coming, you're able to take off the top, so you got air coming in. It has a touch screen right here. As you can see, it goes on. You can do the prints from here and everything. Awesome. All right, so what have I done with this 3D printer? So what have I printed? One thing I printed was this little thing right here. This is like a riser, as you see. Normally this will sit on the bottom here, so it's actually a little bit smaller. It's about 2 inches smaller from the top. But I printed this because sometimes I like to leave stuff on top of here, because this is open space and I like to leave stuff here, like maybe have some decor here, some nice stuff on top, or even action figures on top if I want to put it. But anyway, whatever the case is, this is a vent system. It has holes on the side. I'll probably, when I bring the camera up, I'll show you what I'm talking about on the side. So because like I said, sometimes you will need some vent going through, so the high temps are cooling down, you have enough air vents. So I decided to print this out here, and I put it on here, and it's stable on here. It's very stable. And then basically the glass comes off. If you want to still take it off, you can take it off. But since I have the vent, I don't need to take off the glass. I can just put whatever I want up here and I'm all set. All right, second thing I printed was this little thing right here. It's a tool tray. I printed this on my Creality Ender 3 Max as well. It's a tool tray. I keep all my tools here, stuff you might need when you're working on 3D prints. You have your scraper, you have your filament cutter here, whatever to cut here. You got miscellaneous tools here that you might need to adjust stuff here. Whenever you need to take something off, put something on, all the tools are right here. So I like this because I can keep all my tools together instead of a box. Because it comes in this box right here. This is when you buy the package, it comes in a box. And when you open it, all your tools are in there. But who wants to keep this ugly brown box around, laying around, you know? So I went ahead and 3D printed the toolkit here and put it right here. And it's built into the case itself. So if I move this case, this is part of it already. So it's not something I have to put around. One thing I also printed was this side spool holder. If you guys didn't know about the K1 or the K1 Max, the spool holder is on the back of the printer. You plug it in there and you keep it in the back. Two things about that I like and dislike. I like the fact that if you put it in the back, you don't see it. Nobody see it. You don't have to worry about it or anything. But one thing I do not like about it is that it's a way that it's hard to get to. If you have stuff around, you would have to move the thing out. You have to move all the stuff around and get it from the back and pull it out. So I got rid of that. So I did the side spooler one. I put it on the side, as you see. So those are the 3 upgrades I did on here. I put the tool holder, the vent on top, and the spool holder on the side, which is a pretty cool thing that I printed out of this printer. Now, how the print comes out, came out really good, better than my Ender 3, and I'm very satisfied with that. I'm very, very, very satisfied with that. All right, now, features I discovered on this thing while using it, and it's awesome. The number one thing I didn't discover, I just forgot to mention when I first did the first video. The number one thing that I love this printer over any other printer is self-leveling. Yes, you heard me, automatic self-leveling. This has built-in AI technology that does a lot of things for you, and it gives you alerts and does it for you, which is awesome. One thing I hate about doing on my Enders and any other 3D printers is that I have to level the nozzle with the bed every time I want to do a new print, because when you take out the print, since the bed is on there, you tend to move the level, it moves around, and sometimes you have to readjust it. It's a pain in the butt. It really is. So the self-leveling is, oh my god. So if you're a beginner 3D printer and you just want to have a printer but you don't know how to use a 3D printer, let's say you already know how to 3D model and you know how to create 3D prints, but you don't know how to mess with the 3D printer itself, this is the best. And I'm saying this from my experience, the best for beginners that want to start 3D printing, that don't know how to use the machine well. This does everything for you. You don't have to worry about anything. All right, so a second feature that I found, this is the biggest feature that I love. And I discovered this, I didn't know you could do this before, but I discovered this while using it, is like I just mentioned, every time you gotta take up a print for the bed. Now, this comes with a bed right here, but I noticed these little pads on the side, the tabs on the side. I'm like, what's that for? So after 3D print is done, you take the 2 ends right here and you pop it off. And it comes off. This is your bed right here. So your print will still be there. So now, instead of trying to get the scraper and popping it off like normal people, or hit it off on the side, all you have to do now is basically bend the bed a little bit and it releases the print off the bed and you can take it off. That is the best thing they ever did for this. I am so happy with it. So I'm so glad for that, and it's easy to put on. It's magnetic, so it's not gonna move, and boom, it's a magnet. The whole thing's a magnet, so it's awesome, guys. It really, really is awesome. Another thing I like about it, one of the biggest features I like this, is the camera. The camera, I mentioned it before, the camera's there. You can watch your print, and it works with AI, so if a print is going bad, it'll pause it and send a notification to your app telling you, hey, something wrong with check, you might want to check. I stopped it for now, whatever the case may be. That's awesome. Okay, another feature I love about this with most 3D printers, you always have to put the USB port or SD card in the printer so you could go ahead and print it. With this, you could wireless connect. As long as you have this connected to your network, you could wirelessly send prints over the air into here and it'll start printing. Because it does have like a little small amount of storage space in there that it'll send the prints there and it'll keep it saved there until you delete it. And that thing, that's pretty cool. With that said, a big feature that I loved about this is with the phone app itself, whether you be iOS or Android, their app works phenomenal. I can find a print through the app because on their app they have a ton of templates that you can print if you want to. Like that's how I found this one, the 2-holder one. And I was at work during lunch. I was looking to see what they had available, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna print this when I get home. And I remember I still have this on because I leave it on. It goes into sleep mode if you're not using it. It goes into sleep mode, but it's still awake, alert. So if you do something, it can get done. I went on my phone, like, I wonder if I could send the print. I sent the print from my phone without even finding it. Send it. It said, make sure it gives you a warning, make sure there's no other objects inside your print. I sent the print, I started printing. I looked at the camera, because in the app, you can look at live view of the whole printing process. And when I looked at it, I was like, wow, it's still printing. And when I got home, the whole print was done and awesome. All right. Another feature that I love about this printer is a fast printing. This thing prints fast and better than most printers out there. All right, I don't know if a lot of people are aware of this. Creality has like a testing bench print. If you guys know about the little boat that you could 3D print. On my Ender 3 Max, that print takes about 30 minutes to print. Doing it on here takes 14 minutes. So half the time. So as you can see, and it still give you a better quality print. So that's what I love about it. It's fast, easy to use. All you gotta learn is 3D modeling. I don't know how to 3D model. I just find prints online because somebody has created a 3D print of something that you're looking for. There's always somewhere to find it. So it's a great 3D printer. So my overall experience, guys, with this 3D printer so far is phenomenal. I'm never giving this up. This is awesome. Mind you, this thing came out about 4 or 5 months ago. I want to say, I think it came out in June. I think it was June or July. I can't remember exactly when it came out, but it's less than a half a year old when the printer came out. So when I saw somebody do a review on this, because I always look at stuff and see what people do. When somebody did a review on this, mind you, they got it for free. I did it. But when they did the review on this, I was like, that is the printer I've been looking for my whole life. So I went and got it, and it works phenomenal. Love it, guys. I love this screen printer. So let me go and show you some of the things that I have set up here, and we'll go ahead and give my final thoughts after this. All right, guys, so I'm gonna bring you up. I'm gonna turn on this light here. Hopefully it doesn't mess up with the whole lighting here. All right, so like I mentioned, this is the whole 3D printer inside here, and this is awesome here. Look at that. That's the bed. Like I said, this is the magnetic strip. There's 2 tabs right here. So we're gonna pop that up. See how it pops up like that? Magnetic, so it's not loose. Right here is what I was talking about, the AI camera right there. That's the camera right there that it'll view the whole print while it's printing. Because remember, only the bed moves up and down. The nozzle only moves left and right, back and forth. That's it. Doesn't go up and down like it did before with the Ender Max and stuff like that. So there you guys go. So this is what I was talking about when the vent right here, guys. I created this little thing right here. Well, I found a template. I don't create it, I just printed it out. Right here, it gives you the vent, so it got flow going on this side and on the other side over here. And then I can move the glass up here. And see, that's what people do that so they can give air, and it helps you move and fill in the filament. All right. And like I said, this is the tool holder that I was talking about earlier. All my tools right here. This is a tray. I got to print out the tray bin right here that goes right here. I don't know why they didn't put it together, but I just got to put the tray bin here so I can put little things here if I want. But it has a spot for all my tools, my scraper, my screwdriver, the cutter, the Allen keys right here, and then this nut thing, because I guess for the I forget what it's called, the nozzles and stuff like that. All right, and this is the side spooler right here. It goes right here, guys. As you can see, I don't want to move because it's inside. And with this print, it does come with a holder right here for the plastic PCV piping, so you can put in the filler right there, so there's not wandering filament hanging out there, which is pretty cool. And this is the touchscreen here, guys. You can work on it all you want here, which is awesome. It has all the features here. If we go here, this is all the folders for all your prints saved here. Look at that, I got all my prints there. And then if I want to print more, and like this is the little 3D boat that I was talking about that they have for preset in there. This takes, it says 16 minutes right there, but I think it's faster. Again, it's 30 minutes on a regular my Ender 3 Max. So yeah, this is everything right here, guys. It is pretty cool. I love this little thing. This thing is, it's not little, but it's a pretty big device, but I love it. And then of course you got the glass door that opens up and closes, so it's a great little device here. Like I said, it's awesome. Love it. I want to give it up. All right, guys, let's go back and get my final thoughts on this. All right, guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and everything I had to do today. If you enjoyed this video and everything I had to do today, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Show me all the love and support that you guys love to show the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that share button, because sharing is caring, and we want to make sure that everyone's aware of everything we do on this channel, so they don't miss out, just like you're not missing out. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comment box down below, and I'll get to you as soon as I can, when I can, as fast as I can. Also, guys, if you still haven't done so to the end of the video, and I don't know why, hit the subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you get notified until we get a new video up or when we go live, because trust me, guys, you never want to miss out. And until next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.